What's up guys, my name is Zeke. Welcome back to another motivational video. Today we're going to be talking about how to recover from a breakup. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like down below, leave any comments on anything you like or dislike about today's video. Also subscribe and turn the notification bell on, as it helps me a lot more than you think. Breakups have to be one of the worst feelings in the world. It's miserable. I'm telling you from experience, it is one of the worst feelings ever. And getting your heart broken is just it's horrible. It's horrible. We all know, the people that haven't felt that, they've heard enough from a lot of people. It's horrible. This video is directed towards those people that just got out of a relationship that was purely love. It was amazing, and now it might not be so amazing. And when I say amazing, I mean just it was healthy, it was great, could have been a long term. It's just the people that was in a genuine relationship, not like a thing or a half relationship or something that wasn't really genuine. This is for the people that you broke up from something that was very special. It was truly special, and if you had a thing with someone and it was that special, then this video is for you. But if it's not, then maybe go watch a different one. But I'm happy you're here. First thing I want to say is you will feel absolutely horrible, but I'm here to tell you that you will be okay. You will be okay. Breakups feel like it's genuinely the end of the world. You feel like everything around you is falling over. You feel like everything you do in your life after this breakup is not going well. Everything is negative, everything sucks, everything's terrible. But that's just your brain trying to tell you that since you're so sad that everything is going miserable, and you're just looking at the downsides of everything. First thing you need to do is stop looking at those downsides and get out of that shell of just everything sucks, and just try and look at the positives. Know that not everything around that breakup is horrible. The breakup might suck, but not everything in your life because of the breakup just sucks now. There is good things. I have written 5 steps to what I think is the best ways to recover from a breakup, and I didn't take them from anywhere. I wrote them out myself. Maybe there's an official 5 steps that people have made to recover from a breakup. This is what I think the best way is to recover from a breakup. Step 1, cry it out. Get it all out. So breaking up with someone is very emotional, and it's a big emotional toll on your mental health, and you're going to feel like you want to cry all the time. And I'm not saying that cry it all out as in you're going to cry once and it's just going to feel good and you're done. You're going to cry a lot. But when you first break up with someone, you need to have that first initial just bawl your eyes out. If you're not much of a crier, whatever is going to make you the saddest, do it. Listen to music, lay with friends, talk about it, whatever is going to make you be able to just let it all loose, which most of the time, if you had a genuine connection with someone, it's not hard to just bawl your eyes out, but just cry it out, get it all out. And I'm telling you this now, again, from experience, after you're done crying, it just feels 10 times better. You just feel a lot more relieved, and you feel like you just got out, you just like let loose all that tense up sadness, and it helps a lot. And first thing I'm going to say is just cry it out, get it all out, and let all those tears out of your system. Step 2, make sure you're getting good sleep and eating all your meals, and do whatever you can to improve both those things, getting good sleep and eating healthy. Eating all your meals is important because when people get so wrapped up in emotional relationships, once it ends, you tend to just be so wrapped up that you start forgetting about your meals and your health. Make sure you're eating every single meal still. I know it's hard because when you're so wrapped up, you feel like you're not hungry, and you feel like you're not as hungry as you used to be, and you don't want to eat, and you skip meals and stuff like that. But that's not good for you, because when you're hungry, that's going to affect your mood, and you'll probably just end up feeling more negative than you did before because you're not eating. First thing I'd recommend is get snacks that can fill your hunger, but you don't have to eat much of it to fill that nutrition to what your body needs, like beef jerky, trail mix, stuff like that. Those tasty snacks that are something that's going to give your body a little boost, but then also you don't have to eat much to get good thing in your body. And just also get foods you like. Get those good meals that you like to eat that just have a lot of different things in it, that good veggies, good meats, good proteins, good dairy, just all those food groups. Make sure you're just eating your meals because you need that, and it's going to affect your mood better if you have meals in you than if you're hungry and going through a breakup. You're going to be a lot more moody and a lot more negative. Make sure you're getting good sleep as well, because I know there's going to be a lot of nights where you're up late thinking, overthinking, a lot of those things. But one thing I can say is just talk to someone about it. Write it out. Talk to someone about it. Just do something just to get it off your mind. Just get it off your head, because when you're going to sleep, if there's things on your mind, I'm telling you this now with my OCD video, I can understand. If there's something on your mind, it is hard to get it off your mind, but talking out is going to be able to just feel, you're going to feel that closure of it's off your mind now. It's going to feel amazing, and once you've talked it out or written it out, you'll be able to feel like you have that closure to go to sleep and at least just get through that night. And again, I know it's going to be hard to get through some nights, even when you talk it out, but you can use things like melatonin, other methods of just trying to get to sleep, and just make sure you're getting a full night's rest, because again, that's going to improve your mood, therefore improve your state of mind in regards to your breakup. Step 3, hang out with loved ones. When you go through a breakup, it is very important that you hang out with all the loved ones in your lives. You have a lot of people that are supporting you. Everyone has a lot of people that are supporting them, regardless if it's a person, animal, thing. There's a lot of things in people's lives that support them, and you need to do those things and hang out with those loved ones, things, people, activities. You need to do that. Do what makes you happy, because I'll tell you right now from experience, when I have gone through a breakup, I memorize what my fan looks like. I've just laid in bed and just sulked, and it sucks. You just sit there overthinking. You want to reach out to your ex. It just sucks. It doesn't help, because you're just sitting with you in your brain, and because you're so broken, it's not healthy to sit with you in your brain yet. Hang out with your loved ones. That'll allow you to be able to be yourself, talk about what's going on in your head, be happy because you're doing something you like, and just have a good time. Don't focus on what happened in the past, and it's just going to get your brain away from things, and it'll really help. And just hang out with the people close to you and just do things you love to do, because it's going to help a lot. Definitely recommend things like fitness. If you're in a sport or anything like that, get out and do that sport. I love to run track, and going to track practice, going through a breakup is very nice, because you can just take out your anger and just run. It's the best. And again, recommend weightlifting, fitness, anything like that. That is an amazing way to get over emotional trauma. And that is when I say hang out with loved ones, I mean loved ones meaning do the things you love. And the sports or physical activity is, if you love that, highly recommend. Step 4, reflect and recuperate. This is where you self-reflect. This is where you figure out what happened. You figure out what went wrong, what you did wrong, what she or he did wrong, what you can do better, what she or he can do better. What do you want in a relationship, and how you can grow from this. To kind of slow that down, look at what happened in your relationship. This is after you're through the sadness bulk of the breakup, and this is when you're kind of looking back on it and being like, okay, so what happened? Why did we break up? What did you do wrong? Did she do something wrong? Was there a main cause of the breakup that either of you did? Was there something that you can do better to move on from this point? Was there something you can do now to grow as a person, so then you can come back to a situation like this, you're a whole new person? Is there something that they can do better, and that's up to them to figure out, but things just to work on. Always look at a situation as somewhere to grow. If this situation is perfect, that you should just look for something to grow off of. Step 5, rebuild your confidence in yourself to put yourself back out there. This is the step where you have cried it all out. You have made sure you are getting the things you need to get up to this point again. This is where you've hung out with your loved ones. You've done the things that make you happy. You've reflected and figured out what you've done wrong and how you can do it and how you can grow. And you've been growing. This is where you rebuild that confidence of that heartbrokenness. This is where you rebuild that heartbrokenness to be able to tell yourself, I am a beautiful human. This is where you tell yourself, I am going to get back out there and I'm going to be with someone that's going to just be better for me. I'm going to find that person that's for me. And it's going to work out, and it's going to be okay. This is where you rebuild that confidence. This is where you possibly, and I say impossibly, all caps, reach out with your past relationship. If it wasn't completely destroyed and it was something that you could maybe reach back out in the future, this is when this would happen, because you both reflected and recuperated on what happened. And this is when you can revisit past conversations and things that have happened. And most of the time, those conversations come back in a more mature way, and problems can be sorted out way better. And again, this is when you can realize if it generally is just not meant to be. And usually, because you guys took this time to reflect and recuperate, you can look at it and realize if it's not meant to be very quickly in a more mature way than how it would have been in the previous time. But assuming that it's a permanent breakup, this is where you just rebuild that confidence to be able to put yourself back out there. This is when you're at the point where you're ready to talk to someone new without having that person 100% in your brain, and you're just going for a rebound. You don't want that. This is you not rebounding to someone else. This is you ready for that true love again. Just remember, you are all beautiful people, and if things don't work out permanently, then girl or guy of your dreams is out there. Live your life and pursue the goals, and don't chase, just let it come to you. The one thing I'll tell you is while you're going through these steps, until step 5, do not reach out to your ex. It is not healthy to reach out to your ex during steps 1 through 4, because it is not healthy to reach out to your ex in steps 1 through 4, because you are still healing, and you are so used to talking to your ex-girlfriend about your problems that when you go back to them to tell them about your breakup, it's just going to create those same fights and the same conflicts that you had before. So you have to learn to find the loved ones in your life to talk to instead of that ex-girlfriend. You cannot reach back out to that person, because that person can't be your person anymore. Don't reach out to them until you're on step 5. I'll post all the steps in the description below, so you guys can watch them back, and then also you can reread the steps for yourself, so you don't have to go digging around in the videos. Just remember, again, live your life and pursue the goals and passions you love. Do not go searching for that love of your life. Don't go finding love when you just need to live your life. Pursue those dreams, pursue those passions, and that love of your life is waiting out there, and she'll come to you. She or he will come to you. They'll come to you. It'll just come naturally, and it's going to be the best when it comes naturally, because you're going to be like, wow, I'm achieving my goals in my life and I get this is perfect. That's how it should feel. It shouldn't feel like you're just forcing it because you're on Tinder. You shouldn't be forcing it because you're just hanging out in public areas asking girls for Snapchats and stuff. You should just let it happen. Just live your life, pursue the things you love in life, and just have a good time, and it'll come to you. Thank you guys for tuning in today's video. Make sure you guys leave a like down below and leave a comment on anything you liked or disliked about today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn the notification bell on as well. I love you guys all so much. Peace out.